Good evening and welcome. My name is Brother Sean, and I'm joining you now for the next 30 minutes, looking at some reflections for the heart, and hopefully concluding with a guided meditation. So I'd like to welcome those of you who've not logged in. I may not know you by name, but there is a higher power that knows you and is calling you to be still, to relax, and to just be that amazing person that you are. So first, I want to play a piece of music just to allow our hearts relax, unwind, and be still. And if you'd like, I invite you to kick off your shoes, your sandals, or your slippers, and just feel the flow of energy around your feet, and be still. Be still now. And just focus on your in-breaths, your first sacred breaths. And as you breathe in, be aware of love. And in your out-breaths, just release any tiredness, any weariness, any sadness, and give it to Mother Earth. And relax. And just be aware that you are loved. That you were created a child of God, whole, perfect, and complete. Be aware of the peace where you are and relax. I want to read to you, if I may, a reflection from the late John O'Donoghue's wonderful book, To Bless the Space Between Us. And I'm guided to read the section with the theme, For a New Beginning. And here we go. In out-of-the-way place, and in out-of-the-way places of the heart, where your thoughts never think to wander, this beginning has been quietly forming, waiting until you were ready to emerge. For a long time, it has watched your desire, feeling the emptiness growing inside you, noticing how you willed yourself on, still unable to leave what you had outgrown. It watched you play with the seduction of safety and the great promises that sameness whispered, heard the waves of turmoil rise and relent, wondered, would you always live like this? Then the delight, when your courage kindled, and out you stepped onto new ground. Your eyes young again, with energy and dream, a path of plenitude opening before you. Though your destination is not yet clear, you can trust the promise of this opening. Unfurl yourself into the grace of beginning that is at one with your life's desire. Awaken your spirit to adventure. Hold nothing back. Learn to find ease in risk. And soon you will be home in a new rhythm for your soul senses the world that awaits you. Wow, powerful words. So what are these words saying to your heart? What are you feeling inside you? Well, let us now invoke, and call upon your guides, your spiritual teachers. Let us call upon the Father, Mother God, and the great Archangel Michael to come and prepare us to hear the words that Spirit will choose for us and speak to our hearts in love. Let us relax now and let us be still. Let us be still. Let us come as a beloved of God, thirsting to hear what Spirit has been trying to tell us. I picked up this little book just now because my heart guided me to do it. And it's called Jesus Calling by Sarah Young. I have promised to meet all your needs according to my glorious riches. Your deepest, most constant need is for my peace. I have planted peace in the garden of your heart, where I live, but there are weeds growing there too. Pride, worry, selfishness, and unbelief. I am the gardener, and I am working to rid your heart of those weeds. In me you have everything. In me you are complete. Your capacity to experience me is increasing, though my removal of debris and clutter from your heart. Through my removal of debris and clutter from your heart. As your yearning for me increases, other desires are gradually lessening. And since I am infinite and abundantly accessible, I am there for you. Desiring me above all else is the best way to live. It is impossible for you to have a need that I cannot meet. After all, I created you and everything that is. The world is still at my beck and call, though it often appears otherwise. Do not be fooled by appearances. Things that are visible are brief and fleeting, while things that are invisible are everlasting. So come with me now into the monastery garden. Join me there, for it is a pleasure to welcome you here. Our garden is a healing garden, where we embrace the divine in the cathedral of life. For everything here in the garden is living, vibrant, and radiates a simplicity that is only of God. The blades of grass, and every flower, every petal of every rose, even the herb garden, Everything is a gift, nurtured by Mother Earth's love, to share with you. So come, sit with me, and let us be still. And let us relax in this oasis of love where God is present. A God of many names, a Father, Mother God, who created you in their image and likeness and beckons you, invites you to be still, to relax, and to become one with nature. And together we sing the praises of God by allowing the love of God empower our heart to be still. And as we sit under the shade of the eucalyptus, we are aware of the presence of God in the beauty, in the color, in the aroma and fragrance of all the beautiful plants and herbs, in the sounds of the bells, the chimes, the flow of water, even the sound of the animal kingdom. And when they all come together, they create an epiphany of love. And in this moment, you are beginning to feel valued, respected, and honored as a child of God. Just let us relax together and let us allow the beauty in creation, in God's masterpiece, to unfold its mystery for you. And where we are sat, we are shaded by the eucalyptus tree. And as we take a leaf from the tree and squeeze it between our fingers, we release the oils of eucalyptus and we bring them to our nose and inhale that delicate essence that clears our pathway. And our feet are now barefoot, resting on the healing grass, where Mother Earth is releasing her love up through your feet. And that love is balancing and cleansing, restoring and realigning all of your chakras. And her love is flowing gracefully through them up to your heart. And as you sit quietly in this simple place, you are becoming transfixed by the presence of love. And that love is a selfless love. It is a reverent love. It is a respectful love for you. And with each in-breath that you breathe in, you are breathing in the very breath of God. And in your out-breath, you are releasing your love to God. And coming along the narrow path, you see Jesus, resplendent, accompanied by his mother and Magdalena, with Michael, the archangel. And as they meander their way to you, you sense a deep, abiding peace flowing from Mother Earth right up through your feet, your lower and upper limbs, right up into your heart. And as they come and join you now, they share something very precious with you. They share love, unconditional love. And all they ask is that you will receive this love, and that you will allow this love transform your mind, your body and your spirit, and bring you back to a place of love. And now you are beginning to relax because you feel safe. Be still. Be still now. And Jesus is looking at you with such fondness. And he's reading your thoughts. And he's inviting you to share anything that's troubling you, anyone who has caused you disquiet, or maybe you have some personal ambitions that you need to share with him. Now is the time to engage in a one-to-one with the Master. Speak with him now, for he has much to share with you, but he wants to hear from you. Relax in his love, for his love is like a forest fire, out of control. Once lit, it can never be quenched, and he's offering you his love. And he says this to your heart: I meet you in the stillness of your soul. It is there that I seek to commune with you. A person who is open to my presence is exceedingly precious to me. My eyes search to and fro throughout the earth, looking for one whose heart is seeking me. I see you trying to find me. Our mutual search results in joyful fulfillment. Stillness of soul is increasingly rare in this world, addicted to speed and noise. I am pleased with your desire to create a quiet space where you and I can meet. Don't be discouraged by the difficulty of achieving this goal. I monitor all your efforts and am blessed by each of your attempts to seek my face. Let me fill you with my love, my joy and peace. These are glory gifts flowing from my living presence. Though you are an earthen vessel, I designed you to be filled with heavenly ointments and contents. Your weakness is not a deterrent to being filled with my spirit. On the contrary, it provides an opportunity for my power to shine forth more brightly. As you go through this day, trust me to provide the strength that you need moment by moment. Don't waste energy wondering whether you are adequate for today's journey. My spirit within you is more than sufficient to handle this day, whatever this day may bring to you. That is the basis for your confidence. In quietness, spending time alone with me, and confident trust, relying on my sufficiency, is your strength. Thank you, Lord, for speaking to all our hearts. And as you relax now, you sense an outpouring of the Spirit of God flowing down from the heavens through your crown chakra on the top of your head. And it's releasing love that you have never encountered before. It is fifth dimensional energy. It is pure. It is of Christ. It is the beloved being poured into you by God. Behold the Jesus before you. Enfold his love within and all around you, and hold the promise that when you call upon him, he is here. He is with you. He is now within you. Be still, my soul. Be still, my soul, for I am in the presence of God. Now relax. Relax. And be aware of your feet tingling with Mother Earth's love for you. And Jesus takes you into his arms and he embraces you, his child, and loves you with such love that all the hardness of heart, bitterness, unforgiveness, low self-worth are being melted away through his love. And he guides you now to open your eyes and to see the creation of God, to see the beauty of God. And it's all free, and it's available for you. And Jesus tells you he will return to you whenever you call upon him, but for now he must go, but to return again. And as you have your last walk around the garden, you meander through all the nooks and crannies, and you can almost feel and sense all the beautiful flowers and roses gently bowing before you, thanking God and Mother Earth for your gift of presence here. Be still now. Be still. And Jesus takes you to the gate. And as we all wave to you, he whispers, return again, come home to love. There will always be a welcome for you here. And now we bring our time together to an end, but I want to share with you from this beautiful book that was given to us at the weekend during our service of peace. And I opened it earlier on, and the book is called The Light Within, a celebration of the spiritual path by John and Eliza Forder. And here we read a beautiful prayer from the daily office of Saint Francis. Blessed Lord, as Francis found joy in creation, in beauty and simplicity, and perfect joy in sharing the sufferings of the world, so may we, abiding in your love, receive your gift of perfect joy, and by the power of your Spirit, radiate your peace, and find, even in suffering, the glory of God. And I can't add to that, because that says it all. So I wish you a restful evening or a restful day, wherever you may be in the world. And I say Namaste, Shalom, Inshallah, Paxet Bonum, OmShanti, Solo de caritas, salam alaikum. May the peace of our God reawaken your heart to all that is sacred within you, and may you find God's peace at this hour. Thank you for joining me. Do come back again soon. The peace of God be with you.